What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Little Growth Podcast, and this is your host, Damson. Listen, this Saturday, today, is Valentine's Day. And if we're being real with each other, for most of us who are under 30, this day has become a high-pressure performance. If you're in a relationship, I think right now you're stressed about the perfect reservation, about the perfect date, about the perfect gift for your partner. And if you're single, you're probably bracing yourself for a 24-hour feed of roses, money bouquets, and perfect couples that make you feel like you're missing a piece of the puzzle. But here's the truth that I want to give you today. You are not a half waiting for a better half. You are a whole person. Today, we are reclaiming February 14th. We're moving away from all this stuff that is being said about self-care. And for today, I want us to move toward self-partnership. We're talking about setting a standard for you, for how you treat yourself that is so high, you'll never settle for the bare minimum from anyone else ever again. Now, movie fanatics. We've been brainwashed by movies to believe the line that was said by Jerry Maguire, "You complete me." Now, that is the most dangerous sentence in the English language. It implies that you are broken without a partner. It brings forth the feelings of codependency and the belief that if there is no one who is in your life to stand by you, you will never feel complete. But the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." If your happiness today depends on a text message, if your happiness today depends on a dinner date, or if your happiness today depends on a certain type of gift, the truth is you are not free. You're a hostage. So what can we do to get ourselves out of this feeling of looking for someone to complete you? Use the weekend to master your own joy. Stop waiting for someone to take you to that new spot. Take yourself. Prove to your brain that your good time is not for sale and is also not dependent on an invite. Now on to something else. We give so much attention to our crushes. We give so much attention to our partners. And oftentimes, when even you don't realize. We give so much attention even to our exes. We stalk their lives while we ignore our own lives. So, what is that habit that we can build today? I want you to practice attentional luxury. That means you give yourself the same focus you'd give a first date. So what does that mean? No scrolling, no checking in, no distractions. Just you being present in your own life. Now on to the next thing. Solitude is actually a superpower. Now, there is a massive difference between being lonely and being alone. Psychology shows that intentional solitude actually increases your emotional intelligence. It allows your brain to reset and strengthens your sense of self. So the insight to this is, when you are comfortable being alone, you're dangerous. Because you can't be manipulated by the fear of being single. And you only let in people who add value to you. You're not just letting anyone fill that seat. I've come to love this quote that was said in an animated movie by the name of Kung Fu Panda. Now in this scene, Master Ugwe, being the wise turtle, is talking to Po, and he says to him, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. What do I learn from this? What do we learn from this? Don't waste the gift of this Saturday being miserable about a mystery, or being miserable about a history. If you spend the whole day mourning what you don't have, you are throwing the gift in the trash. So, instead of writing a list of what you want in a partner, write a list of who you want to be. And what does this look like? What is the move from here? High emotional quotient growth is about becoming a person worth being with. What that basically means is, if you want someone who is fit, be fit. If you want someone who is kind, be kind. If you want someone who is caring, be caring. If you want someone who listens, listen more. Consistency in how you treat yourself sets that blueprint for how others will treat you. Now onto something else. as well. If you see something on social media this weekend that triggers a sting of loneliness, I want you to apply that 90-second rule. Now, what the 90-second rule basically is, you are just observing the feeling that you have in that moment for 90 seconds. So you're letting the chemical surge of the emotion pass for 1 minute and 30 seconds. If that feeling continues after 1 minute and 30 seconds, then you are just letting it be there. But don't fuel it with these thoughts of, I'll be alone forever. Breathe. Let it flush out and get back to your solo date. And as we wrap up this episode, Saturday, I don't want you to survive Valentine's Day. I want you to own it. Whether you are with someone or by yourself, the primary relationship in that room is the one between you and your mind. Make yourself your own first choice. As Rumi famously said, your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. So, that is what I had for you in today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I just want us to present a challenge to us for what this weekend is going to look like. Number 1, plan one specific thing for this Saturday that is purely for you. Whether it's you going to the gym for the first time, or it's you trying out something new, like getting yourself a nice meal. Do it alone and do it with pride. Another favor I ask of you, if you know someone who is dealing with this, please share this episode to them. Someone who is feeling stressed this Saturday. Tell them they are the prize. Share this episode with them. And let them also get to enjoy this information that has been shared with us. And as I wrap up and finish up this episode, I want to leave you with this. Treat yourself like someone you love. I'm Damson, and this has been the Little Birth Podcast. I'll see you in the next one.